Hey guys, Jack Hunt here again. I'm in my shed, freezing my fingers off some more. Today I'm making a video for you of basically snacks for out in the woods. I'm going to use my alcohol stove that I showed on the previous video. It's the exact same stove. I'm going to use it in my pot to make a treat. Okay, I brought some spices from the kitchen and popcorn. Yeah, I'm gonna make popcorn on my alcohol stove here, and I'm gonna show you how it can be done. All right, so let me get things started up here, and I'll see you in a minute. All right. So I got my alcohol stove, my fuel, some spices. We got my popcorn, my pot. Now I'm going to use my biggest pot, okay, because I need some volume. And if I dig into my spice kit here, get out the olive oil. Now you need oil, and I always keep a good, is this 4? Yeah, 4 ounces of olive oil in my spice pack for cooking purpose. What you want, you don't want to put too much, you want to be conservative, but I'm gonna basically just fill the bottom, okay, and then work it around, make sure there's enough in there. Actually, I might need a little bit more. Olive oil is good to have on hand too in the woods, because especially in the winter, drip, especially in the winter, because if you're relying on wild game for protein, there's not a whole lot of fat in there, okay, and you can actually get what's called rabbit starvation, which is in order for your body to process protein, it needs fat, okay, and since wild game doesn't have a whole lot of fat, you can actually, you feel full, yeah, you're eating a lot, but you could actually be starving because your body cannot metabolize the proteins properly. Now, I'm no doctor, no nutritionist, but that's how I understand it, okay? So what I have is the olive oil, and I'm going to put just enough popcorn kernels here. Whoops. To just cover the bottom. This is not a huge pot, and I want to conserve as much of this as I can. Okay, so there's still a lot there, and I should be able to stretch it for a long ways. See, this and this don't take a whole lot of room, right? And it could keep your stomach happy. It's not the most nutritional, but it should keep your stomach happy and keep your morale up while you're out in the woods. Now, this, I don't need a lot of fuel in here. I'll probably add a 1/4 of an ounce, maybe. Maybe a little bit more than a 1/4 ounce, but you don't need a whole lot. You just need to bring the temperature up high enough, because once this starts popping, it doesn't take very long to finish. So again, my net carried survival kit here. My lighter doesn't seem to be working all that great because it's wicked cold. It keeps blowing itself out. So what I'm going to use is the trusty ferrocerium rod on this magnesium block here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, rather than push the striker forward, it's going to remain stationary, and I'm going to pull it back so I don't knock this container, my stove, over. There you go. Second try. And again, to conserve fuel, because when you're carrying stuff on your back, you should really be concerned about conservation, okay? And I like to relay little tips here and there to you to help with that. So as the stove is heating up, I'm basically preheating the pot here. Okay, and once this gets going, it's not going to take very long. So can you hear the oil sizzling in there already? And I mean, it's wicked cold. I mean, look, the steam is collecting on my pot here because the metal surfaces are really cold. Oh yeah, this takes no time at all. That's why you don't need a whole lot of fuel. This is a lot quicker than building a campfire or whatever. But if you already have a campfire going, by all means use it. Conserve your fuel for those times where building a fire is not practical. See, the nice thing about the alcohol stove too is you can use it inside your shelter. See here how it's starting to pop here? Alright. What you'll want to do is every so often shake it so that the kernels fall to the bottom, the ones that haven't popped yet, because you don't want the ones that are popped to stick to the bottom. It will happen, but you can minimize it by sort of shaking it up like that, keeping an eye on my stove here so that I don't knock it over. An alcohol stove is good for this because it generates a lot of heat real quick, which is what you want for popcorn. Okay, you can hear it sizzling around in there. That's the oil. And watch out for the steam. It's pretty hot. It'll scald you in a hurry. Yeah, I can smell it burning a little bit there, so I gotta keep an eye on that. Try to even out the heat on the pot. We're almost done here. And I'm moving the pot over the flame because what you want is nice even heat. Okay, but I think this is pretty well done here. See, she's right to the top, and I don't want to burn on the bottom. I think I'm too late, but whatever. See here? Yeah, that's nice. But before I lose all of my steam, and notice I only put about a quarter of an ounce of fuel in there. Look, it's still going, so I actually didn't need all that much. And then all I'm going to do is sprinkle a little bit of this, dash of that. Look at that. It's still going. Look at that. So I had a lot more fuel in there than what I really needed. Apparently. Oh, there you go. Went out. I wasn't too far off. But anyway, check this out. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm back. Made myself comfortable. I'm gonna enjoy this popcorn. Let's see how it tastes. Wow. That's good. You may find that the kernels, the shells, kind of stick in your teeth more than popcorn made with an air popper or whatever. I think that has to do with heat distribution. When the kernel actually pops, it doesn't go, there's enough heat for it to pop, but not fully. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Other than that, this stuff's great. There's a few burnt pieces here and there, but big deal. Hope you enjoyed the video. The stove I used to make this popcorn is the exact same one is built in on video for you. Showed you how to do it. I hope you find it useful. If you have any questions, comments, please don't hesitate to ask. And that's that. This is Jack Hunt from Canada. As you can see, it's still cold, and I'm in my shed. This is my video studio for the day, and we'll see you soon.